Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So today our subject is computer. Okay, in this subject we will learn about an operating system. So students, take out lesson number 3, page number 28 from your active computer book, and the lesson number 3 name is how to use Windows 7. Okay, so students, let's begin. In the previous chapter, we learned about the importance of software in the computer system. However, among various types of software, operating system is one of the most important, as without this software we cannot use the computer at all. So in this chapter, we will learn how to use Windows 7, which is one of the most popular operating system softwares. The other major operating systems use are Linux, Unix, MacOS, and MS-DOS. So students, in previous chapter we learned about the computer system and its hardware and software. So in this lesson we will learn about the major part of the computer system and its operating system named Windows 7. There are also some operating systems like Linux, Unix, MacOS, MS-DOS, etc. Okay, now let's learn Windows 7. Windows 7 is made by one of the world's topmost software development companies called Microsoft. It is very easy to use. In this software, you give the commands to your computer simply by clicking on the mouse button instead of using a keyboard. A very development software company called Microsoft. This company made this operating system Windows 7, and it is very easy to use. You have to simply click the mouse to give the commands to your computer instead of a keyboard. Okay, now let's learn about some features of Windows 7. First feature is Windows 7 has a graphical user interface GUI. That means you do not have to remember all the commands. GUI. From this feature, you don't have to remember all the commands. Feature help us to interact with the computer. Okay. Second feature is, as it is a GUI, most of the work is done by the mouse. From this feature GUI, most of the work is done by the mouse instead of the keyboard. Okay, next point is, it provides what you see is what you get, or WYSIWYZ environment. From this software, editing software allows content to be edited. Next point is, it allows you to run several programs at the same time. Last point is, it is very easy to learn and understand. Windows 7 is a very easy operating system, and in this system we can also run several programs at the same time. Now let's learn how to start Windows 7. When you switch on the computer, it looks out for the Windows 7 stored in your computer. As soon as the operating system is found, it starts loading it into its main memory. After some time, the following screen appears, which is called the desktop. When you switch on the computer, the operating system Windows 7 is also start to work, and after some time a screen appears which is called the desktop. Desktop is the first screen that appears when you turn on the computer. On the desktop there are small pictures which represent different programs. These are called icons. Some commonly seen icons on the desktop are here. When you turn on your computer, a screen appears, and it is the first screen called desktop. And in this screen, you can see some small pictures, some little pictures, and these pictures are called icons. Next is sorting the icons. Sorting the icons means arranging the icons on the desktop. To sort the icons, follow the given steps. Sort icons means you have to arrange the icons in a queue, and for this you have to follow the two steps. Step 1 is, first right click at any blank area of the desktop. Then a pop-up menu will appear. You can see in this picture a menu will appear, and click on the sort by option. Now second step is, click the choices given in the menu to arrange the icons in that order. You can see in this picture there are some choices given in the menu, so you have to choose one and the icons will be arranged in that order. Okay. Now hiding desktop icons. You can hide all the icons on the desktop. To hide the icons, follow the given steps. In this desktop, you can hide the icons. You see, to hide these icons, you have to follow just two steps. And the step 1 is, first you have to right click at any blank area of the desktop. Then click on the view option from the top-up menu. Then step 2. From the sub menu, click on the show desktop icons to uncheck it. All the icons on the desktop become invisible. You can see in this picture there are two menus. One is the main menu and the other is the sub menu. And in this sub menu, you have to click show desktop icons to uncheck, and the icons become invisible. Now you can bring back the desktop icons by clicking the show desktop icons option in the pop-up menu. Now if you want them bring back, you have to again click on the show desktop icons and it will be visible. Okay. Now taskbar. At the lower side of the monitor screen there is a bar called taskbar. It has a start button on its left side and a notification area showing current date and time on its right side. You can see in this picture it is a bar called taskbar and it has a start button on its left side. You can see, and the notification area that showing the current date and time. When you open a program like movies, music, when you minimize this program, a mini button appears on the taskbar. From this button you can also open the program again. Now changing the position of the taskbar. If you want to change the position of this taskbar, you can change. There are 4 sides of this screen and you can place it any side. To change the position of this taskbar, you have to follow 2 steps. The first step is, right click on the taskbar and uncheck the lock the taskbar option by clicking on it. First you have to right click on the taskbar and a menu will be appear, and in this menu there is an option called lock the taskbar and you have to click on this. Now step 2 is, drag the taskbar to any side of the screen to change its position. Okay. Using My Computer. The My Computer program is a tool that lets you see everything that is stored in your computer. It is useful for finding, organization and storing files in your computers. File represent stored information that you have named. Think of My Computer as a filing cabinet for your computer. My Computer is a tool for storing your files. You can store your files in this tool. So organize, find the files in My Computer. To open the My Computer program, you have to double click on the My Computer icon on the desktop and a window will be appear. You can see in this picture, window will be appear after clicking on My Computer program. This program represent all the drives, folders and files on the computer. Okay. Now how to start a program. You can start any program in Windows 7 using the Start button. When the Start button is clicked, a menu is opened called Start menu. The menu is divided into 2 parts. The left pane allows the access to the various applications or programs. The right pane has features like control panel, libraries, etc. Using this operating system Windows 7, you can open any program. First, from the taskbar you have to click on the start button and a start menu will be appear. This start menu divided into two parts, the left pane and the right pane. In the left pane there are various applications or programs, and in the right pane there are some features like control panel, libraries, etc. Okay. Now, mouse pointer shapes. The shape of the mouse pointer changes according to the action we perform. When we perform action, mouse pointer change its shape. First one is busy. You can see in this picture, this symbol means the computer is busy and wants you to wait. Okay. Now, number second symbol refers to normal. For pointing or selecting or dragging some items on the screen, symbol will be appear. Now, number 3, double-headed arrow. This symbol will be appear when you want to resizing the window or some pictures. Number 4 is four-headed arrow. This symbol will be appear for moving pictures and toolbars. Number 5, I-beam. This symbol means inserting text in a document. Clicking on this symbol, you can insert a text on a document. Number 5 is working in the background. This symbol means that computer is processing while you are working. Next, how to change desktop background. If you want to change the desktop background picture, you have to follow 3 steps. The step 1 is right click anywhere on the desktop. You will find a list of options. This is called shortcut menu. In this picture, you can see the shortcut menu. Step 2 is select the personalize option. The personalize dialog box will be appear. In this menu, you can see an option called personalize. You have to click on it. Number 3 is click on the desktop background. A new window with multiple images will be appear. When you clicked on the personalize option, you can see a dialog box, and in this dialog box there is an option called desktop background. You have to click on it, and then a new window with multiple images will be appear. Okay. Now step 4 is select any background from the displayed list. A preview of the selected background will appear on the monitor. You can see in this picture there are some pictures of background. Now you have to select one from this list. Okay. Now step 5 is click on save changes button and close the dialog box after selecting the background. After selecting the background, you have to click on save changes button and close the dialog box. Okay. Next is closing the program. Once you have finished your work on the computer, you need to close the program. To close WordPad program, follow this step. When your work is finished, you have to close the program. And for closing the program, you have to click on close button option. You can see in this picture there is a red option and a crossing symbol on it. You have to click on this symbol to close the programs. Okay. Now, how to shut down Windows 7. When you shut down the computer completely, you should shut down Windows 7 before turning off your computer. You have to follow 2 steps. After closing all the programs, you have to shut down the computer. For this, from the taskbar, you have to click on start button and the start menu will be appear. And the second step is, in this start menu you can see a shut down button and you have to click on it, and Windows 7 shuts down and turns off the computer. And it is very important to start up and start down a computer very properly. Okay. Okay students, for better results you also read this chapter at your home. Okay, and if you have any problem related to this chapter you can ask me. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.